and sportsman.
Good Tuesday evening to you, everybody. What is up? It's good to see you. It's good to be seen by you. Welcome to the show, everyone. And I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear from an undisclosed location somewhere in the swamps of sunny Central Florida. How are you? You guys doing all right? Week going okay for you? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Hello, John Collins, Jorge Uribe, David Mills, Shellbackbow, Ptolemicus. We have Jack Neller out there, Muzzle Paint, Jason Thomas. Welcome to 13 months. Splendid lucky number, as was referred to Bilbo Baggins. Yang Yan Zhao stopping by. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. I'm glad you guys are all here. I'm glad I'm all here. Am I all here? I guess we'll find out. Folks, if you don't know what it is we do around these parts, we like to get together and we like to do live streams, particularly of the TTRPG variety. So that's what you're in store for. But let me tell you something. I got to see that sketchbook, Savo, one of these days. I got to see that sketchbook. And hello to you. If you haven't done so already, please, I implore you, click that subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications, and I will throw in a like of the video for free. You can click the like button, and I won't charge you anything for it. Isn't that nice of me? Isn't that decent of me? Aren't I a wonderful fellow? Well, anyway, yes, but regardless, if you click that subscribe button, it will be very helpful, folks. Want to get this channel over 10,000 subs. We are 3/4 of the way there, and I'm excited about that, and I hope you're excited about that too, because let me tell you what, when we hit 10,000 subs, we are going to have an IRL convention, an IRL TTRPG convention. If you can stand all those letters, if you can sort through that alphabet soup, an in real life tabletop role-playing game convention, the Great Underground Overland Gaming Con, and I hope you guys will be there for it. I hope you guys will help make it happen, and subscribing is the way to do it. 10,000 of you subscribed to this channel will be what kicks that off. What tricks that off? What kicks that off? So please, let's make that happen. We had a pretty cool night last night. We talked about the week ahead, and here we are in the thick of it. Tomorrow night, my co-host Kyle is here. He's going to be running some Yes But post-apocalypse RPG play. Thursday, got a little something. Again, I don't want to spoil it for you. Friday, we are going to be entering our 4th session of our Halloween Shocktober mini horror campaign, Call of Cthulhu. And guess what? We've got a 5th one after this week. That's right. 5 Fridays in October, 5 episodes of Halloween Shocktober Call of Cthulhu. I am super hyped about that. I am excited about that, and I hope you guys are too. And then guess what? On Saturday, I'm going to be doing a live stream Let's Play, speaking of horror, of the most excellent Erebus Mythos. It is a horror game set in Greece in the 19th century. I know, right? That's pretty hype. I'm pretty excited about that. So, and here's something. I'm looking for volunteers to join us. It's based, the rule system is based on Shadow Dark. It's basically it's an add-on to Shadow Dark by some dear friends of mine. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, reach out to me. You got to be willing to live stream with us for at least a couple of sessions. So I'm just warning you. But we can go over that at the appropriate time. And also, we've had Risa. We've well, she's been in the audience cheering stuff on, but we have lots of cool stuff going on with Erebus Mythos. So if you have any questions about that, if you have any questions for the Erebus Mythos design team, and you want to check out Erebus Mythos on the web and come back and ask, now is the time, because I'm going to be doing an interview with her on Thursday morning, which is not actually it's not actually live. We're going to pre-record it because they are working during, like, when we're asleep, they're at work, and when we're having fun, they want to be asleep. So so that is all happening Thursday. Erebus, not Airbus. Jeez, you Philistine. So that's what's going on there. Maybe you've just tuned into the show for the first time. Maybe you are just stopping by and you're just checking things out. Maybe you've already subscribed. Maybe you're wondering whether or not you should subscribe. But let me tell you something. Your eyes do not deceive you. What you're looking at right there is a replica of an original Dungeons and Dragons wood grain box set as produced by TSR in 1974. We are giving away 4 of these replicas this coming holiday season. We're having a drawing on Christmas night, December 25th. We're going to put folks' names on a wheel. We're going to spin it. 4 of those sets going out. How do you qualify for that? Let me tell you what. We have a Patreon, and we have YouTube memberships. The YouTube membership is down there. The Patreon contact info is scrolling by over there. Don't worry, here it comes back around. And if you support us, if you back us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month, or on YouTube as a YouTube member. Now, unfortunately, that's not in my control. The cheapest that is $2.99 a month. But if you do it, that automatically puts you in the running. Your name will be on the wheel. You don't get, like, if you're like, well, I'll become a patron and a YouTube member, you're still only on there once. No double dipping. But that's open to all of our YouTube members, all of our patrons. You don't have to come in at the top tiers. What you do have to do, though, when you do have to do it, is you have to come in, you have to join us no later than October 31st. That is right around the corner. That is 10 days from today. November 1st. Now, you can still become a channel supporter after October 31st. But if you want to be in the running for the wood grain sets, you got to join us no later than October 31st. Maybe you're overseas. Maybe you're like, well, I would, but, you're not going to ship those overseas. One lucky overseas winner, one lucky international winner will have their OD&D wood grain set paid for courtesy of Gonzalo. Your shipping will be covered by Gonzalo, and I'm excited about that. The Adventure Guide. Hello. The Adventure Guide wishes he could stay, but work comes early tomorrow. You'll have to watch the recorded version. It's going to be good. I think you'll enjoy it, and thank you in advance for watching it. So that's what this is all about. And the last thing I wanted to mention before we get going, because I know, where we're going. Gonzalo. Yes, I know the meme. I've seen what you've done for other people. Did you know we have a sponsor on tonight's show? And it's not just me, and it's not just the Crom software, and it's not just the merch that we have done by the most excellent Tracy Lesh. No. We have more than that, because tonight's show is brought to you by Yang and Zhao and Rising Phoenix Publication, The Empire of the Undying Sun. This is a Kickstarter that's going on right now. Let me ask you something, guys. And I'm going to guess the answer is yes, but it's going to be rude for me not to give you a chance to at least mentally answer this. Do you guys like first edition AD&D? Do you like that? Because if you do, of course, the question is, hey, whenever do we get new first edition stuff? Guys, now is the time. All right, let me show you this. Empire of the Undying Sun is a 450-page horror fantasy campaign for 5th edition and 1st edition with dreamwalking, wargaming, talent trees, and a shifting mega dungeon. 3 adventure modules for Empire of the Undying Sun, written by yours truly. And you see that Empire of the Sun, the 5e and 1e. That's not like, well, it's 1st edition. We're not going to say what, wink. No, this is available for 5th edition and 1st edition. In the case of 1e, 1st edition AD&D, you can back this and get brand new 1st edition AD&D stuff. Why am I leaning so hard on this? Because I did the conversions to 1e. All right. If you've gotten the stuff that, if you've downloaded the free stuff, if you bought adventures I've written for other publications and that sort of thing, and you like it, here you go. Here's a book that's going to be converted for 1st edition. And it's got 3 1st edition adventures written by me. No excuse not to back this. It's 88% done. It's got the $1,700 to go, and there's 10 days left. Do it to it, guys. Get on, back it. It's got gorgeous art. It's got great adventures, and it's for 1st edition. If 1e is not your jam, guess what? It says it right there in black and white. It's available for 5th edition. But do it. Back it. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be able to tell people, yeah, I'm playing 1st edition. And they're going to be like, oh, you mean Osric? And you're going to say, no, I mean 1st edition. Not OSC, not Swords and Wizardry, not Castles and Crusades, not, well, you subtract this and add this and flip that, and then it's almost exactly like an imitation of a mirror image of 1st edition. No, this is a 1st edition product. Get in and back it. $13,296. We're this close. Make it happen. Tell your friends. Send them the URL. Empire of the Undying Sun by Rising Phoenix Publications. Make that Phoenix rise, boys. I'm going to put the URL right here. Yes, I can post the link here. There it is. All right. I have done the needful. So, if you're new here and you are unaware of our Tuesday night first edition AD&D gaming, let me explain how this works before we bring everybody in, and I will tell you. Kevin's totally new and unaware. We'll give you an answer sheet to common questions like, who are you and how did you get in here? We're about to launch into some first edition AD&D, folks. We play pretty darn close to by the book, and we actually play. Okay. If you're kind of rolling your eyes and you're thinking, well, this is just some guy trying to get a little bit of that critical role, piece of that critical role pie. No, because unlike critical role, we actually play. All right. We roll the dice decide what happens. There's no script writing sessions. There's no table reads. There's no rehearsals. 10 minutes from now, everybody could be using their copies of Crom to create new characters because everybody's been X'd out and we got to start over. The dice are going to decide, not me. I have no predetermined destiny for this party. So the other important thing you need to know is if you have a question about what we're playing, the characters, the situation, the snare, whatever your question is, it's relevant. I want you to answer it in the chat. If I don't answer it, someone in the play group might. If they don't answer it, someone in the live stream might. Because, folks, I've said it before, and I will kill on this hill. I have the best looking and the smartest audience of any 5-night-a-week classic TTRPG live stream show on YouTube. Do I scream and jump up and down when I roll a 20? No, David, I'm afraid not. I will do the me have stick conversion for Empire of the Undying Sun if it hits 100K by the time it is funded, or by the time the funding runs out. So that's all I have to say about that. Now let me welcome, excuse me. Now let me welcome our players. First up, we have a great guy here. You know him, you love him. He sits out there in the audience and throws bananas at me a lot. He is the fellow who is responsible for getting one of these sets to an international winner, if we have an international winner. Everybody, please put your hands together and say hello to Gonzalo as Paul the Fighter. Gonzalo.
Greetings, sir. Happy to be here. And if you do get 10,000, I will be at the live convention signing headshots.
My heart is a flutter right now. I mean, it just does that normally because I'm really out of shape, but not least of which is because of that offer to see you. All right, next up, he's back. He's got a new character. Everybody welcome long-time live stream veteran, Kevin as Atiri the Elf.
Hello,
Kevin, how are you, my friend?
Doing well.
Excellent.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you are
Awesome.
5 by 5. Next up, here's a guy who's got a fantastic YouTube channel that covers history, TTRPGs, TTRPGing when you have disabilities. He's a lot of fun. He is also a veteran of the Psychic Wars. Everybody, please welcome Thane Kyle. You can find him at the Indisability as Holder the Cleric. TK.
Thanks, Bill. And guess what, Bill? I'm actually really excited.
What's
I'm
up?
finally, after like 6 months of doing my history video series, I'm finally getting to the 10th century. My wheelhouse, what I have degrees in, like, It's so nice to talk about what I can nerd about.
Oh man, virtual fist bumps to you, my friend. And speaking of people who have a small but growing YouTube presence, if you want some deep zen about Dungeons and Dragons, look no further than this fellow's channel. You can find him at Doomswords or Doom's Words here on YouTube. Everybody, welcome Doomsword Deathmaster as Durek Donagard the Daladin. Wait a minute, the Paladin. Dooms.
Yo.
Yo ho ho. Welcome, my friend. So last week the party was having a barbecue in a farmer's field. And then you went and you beat up a homeless person. I love Dungeons and Dragons. So we're gonna do this so folks can see the die roll. No, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna do this so folks can see the die rolls. You had apprehended a fellow who was behaving a bit, shall we say, chaotically out in the forest near the Castellan Keep, and you have subdued him, dragged him to the keep. He is cursing and spitting and thrashing around when he regains consciousness, but you've also gotten a few interesting items from him. You got a dagger that glows and an interesting ring. So what is it you guys are going to do now that you have returned to the keep?
Well, we need to take him to, it was the Church of St. Cuthbert, wasn't it, that wanted us to?
They wanted you to look in on him.
Yeah. I would think they would have the best advice here.
Yeah, as would I. That is a smart move, Paul.
So
one I would expect from you.
There first, I would guess we probably want to try to turn him over to their custody, and that maybe there's something they can do for him.
Okay.
I suspect it's their problem, not ours.
Yeah. The curate comes out and says, "Dost thou see a sign upon my church that says Dead Maniac Storage?" No, he doesn't say that. No,
he better not, because he's about to get an earful from a proper priest.
Thou churlish bumpkin.
Who's getting an earful now? What now? I did nothing.
I remember not asking thee a God's damned thing.
There was no hobo murdering in our party or near our party, or no one to show up and tell us about it.
Yes. But anyway, so the curate looks him over and says, "Oh, yes. Well, he's clearly not a holy man, but I suppose should be happy that he's not full of holes. We don't have the means to cure his ailing mind here. However, I will consult with a Castellan, and we will put him in the lock holes humanely, gently, until such time as he can be comported back across the duchy and taken to the capital city, where he can receive the full treatment he needs to escape the grips of madness that clutch at his very soul."
So I consider the work of our work for your church completed. Yes?
No, but of course, my son.
Well, we were not asking for any payment of any kind, right? This is out of character.
Oh, good. Yes, thank you. Oh, out of character. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think it was.
No,
yeah,
I think it was just we're
His
doing work
character
for the
would
church.
totally be requesting payment.
Whose character? Whose character?
You said it's out of character.
Oh,
for you
right.
not to ask for payment.
I mean, I'm in it for the people. I want to help the community. I didn't expect to get paid for this. We already kind of got paid because we have items of rare curiosity that we should probably see if our wizards can decipher.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm trying to remember. I don't have Walt's character sheet in front of me, or Roy's for that matter. If they have identify
If they
to
don't,
hand,
is there someone of that ability? It doesn't take much. You don't have to be very high level, right? Is there another caster known in the keep who could identify things?
identify is a first level spell. It's just it works better the higher level you are.
Sure.
And getting people to cast identify on things that may potentially be cursed is always a risky thing. But the money lender has the faculties to identify magic items. He has purchased magic items in the past when you folks have been at the keep before. Thank you, Bob Gnarly. I appreciate that. I'm glad to know that I've gone forth with torch in one hand and sword in the other, and led you to the promised land. Thank you. It's the promised land because I promise I'll kill your characters. All right. So yes, the money lender in the keeper, the money, it's money lender in the keep, will identify items for you.
Oh, well, shall we then?
Sure. Also, this might sound stupid because I may have just zoned out and missed it.
That's okay.
Why can't the casters in our own party attempt the identifying?
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if they have the spell because I don't have the character sheets in front of me.
That's valid.
Yeah. I literally, I just don't want to ascribe them abilities that they may or may not have.
You don't want to give them a free spell? I mean, come on. I thought you were a kind and generous person.
I am a kind and generous person. I'm giving away free original D&D.
I want to formally separate myself from him in any judgment by the DM.
I'm now getting a very Bruce Campbellian moment from Army of Darkness. I don't even know these assholes.
Right.
All right. So yes, at the loan bank, the banker will his clerk rather can attempt to identify the items. There is a nominal fee of 500 gold pieces per item.
I will cover that total myself, and I will tell them that they are to place to charge that to credit of my store with the Castellan, that I'm keeping my wealth there. The Castellan will make good on this.
Alrighty. Okay. So let me see here.
Now I don't know if I think we've met him before, and I think we're decently well known here.
Yeah. All right, give me just a moment.
Making the GM write things. Earning a TPK since 1979.
Yes.
Interesting questions like, which side of the door is the hinges on?
Right.
And why is Kinder still in the party?
Because he has not left this universe that he does not exist in.
All right, so so he accepts your fee, and I will now roll. Now, this fee is also, if this spell doesn't work, it doesn't work.
So that's another 500 coins for another spell.
Well,
If he
yes. I mean,
fails,
magic is an uncertain thing.
is this due to the value of the casting agents? I asked him.
Well, yes, and there's significant risk to me. You could have a cursed item.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. Well, what would you say the odds are of you being capable of correctly identifying it? How often are you correct, would you say?
About half the time.
That's good enough for me. We'll handle any additional spells when we come to them.
He gets more than one chance, right?
Yes, he's got a few seconds. So he asks, what do you wish me to identify first, my friends?
The let's see, we have the crude fire, no, blah blah blah. Let's see, gold ring and a dagger that glows. I would say the ring.
All right. He takes the ring. He drinks the infusion, dons the ring, and concentrates on it for a moment. And he's got a few segments to try and figure out what this is. So
Pain.
Ashnaz Durbatuluk, Ashnaz Gimbatul. All right, he's got a couple more moments here. One more. I'm not getting it. I'm sorry, sir. He like sits down and is panting heavily. He's like, I can attempt the sword, or I can attempt the poignard if you like.
Does the type of item make any difference to
No.
your success? I just assume have the ring identified first.
Okay. He will make another attempt at the ring. Drinks the infusion, puts the ring on. Presto changeo.
He actually says some shit like presto changeo. I'm starting to think we're getting scammed.
Your Cassius in my pocketus. No, I can't tell you what it is. All right. So he is actually able to successfully identify the ring now after a few cracks at it. The ring is a ring of protection +1.
All right.
He can try to identify the sword again. He's
The
got
dagger.
The dagger rather. Keep saying the sword.
Yeah,
the
sure.
dagger.
I mean, I may be willing to dump more coin into the identification of this stuff.
All right. Let's see. So he nailed the ring immediately. He's holding the dagger. It's glowing. He's trying to focus on it. Oh, this poignard, it's very heavy and I am so tired. Oh, you do know that the identify spell takes a good bit out of, I did not mean to roll that out in the open, a good bit of energy out of him. All right, one more check then, and yeah, the dagger falls from his fingers and clatters to the to the countertop, and he's barely able to lift his head and says, I'm afraid not today, my lord.
Your coin is well earned. We appreciate the efforts. We may return in a day or two, if that's all right.
Yes, of course, sir, of course. Kevin says he can't defend himself. Kick his ass. Okay, so he crawls off to go have a lie down. The moneylender himself picks up the bags of coins. Well, that's 2 bags of 500. He
No,
picks up 1 bag of
It's
coins.
a credit. He doesn't pick it up. Remember, it's a credit on my account with the Castellan.
That's right.
I've already subtracted 1,000 from the total I have on my sheet that I have it with the Castellan.
All right. So yeah. And another reason it's so expensive is, of course, he's losing his magic user for the day now. So any other work he needs done will have to wait. So
I think he did all right.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have a ring of protection +1. Who's claiming that ring of protection, if anyone?
It's best for spellcasters, is my understanding of this type of Dwemer.
But then you, well, that's up to you. I'm sorry. I was about to offer unsolicited advice from the universe.
I have an armor class of 2. I mean, it's probably selfish of me to recommend that I have a claim to the ring. Other people probably need it worse than I do.
I have an AC of 1. I'm all right. I have a magic shield, and the only thing I eventually want is a magic set of armor in theory, but I'm not getting anywhere near the front line if I can help it.
Okay,
so.
well then I will, I'll claim it unless anyone else that's present claims it.
Okay, so do you have any magic armor at all?
I do not.
Okay. A ring of protection +1, basically it reduces your armor class. It also adds to your saving throws of the given plus. One thing though is if you do come across any magic armor, it will not stack. This is one of those things. The ring does not add to armor value if magical armor is worn, although it does add to saving die roll. So you will still get the saving throw, even if it doesn't.
Is that on all saves?
Yes, all saves.
Nice. Well, that's much more powerful than I had originally thought.
Yes.
I'm glad I was selfish and took it.
And your XP for that item is, let's see, you gain 2,000 XP.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. I said a bad word.
Oh,
That's the only reason I considered taking it from you. Like, I would have happily just taken the XP and then given you the ring.
So yes, there you go. And you have the dagger of unknown unknown capability. But while you guys are bopping around, is there anything specifically you guys are doing after you get the ring identified and drop the crazy vagrant off at the church? Whereupon he's dragged off to the lock holes and thrown in those.
Paul would like to hit the tavern personally, but I
All right.
know there may be more important things than that.
That's where Derek spends most of his time at this point, obsessing over slavers and mixing wine and beer and small beer and ale and mead.
So you're making an Alaskan polar bear heater over there, are you? And by the way, if anybody gets that reference, odds are you live, you have grandchildren if you got that reference. All right, so you go to the tavern now. While you are in the tavern, Durek, there is an elf who looks equipped for adventuring, who is speaking to the bartender, and the bartender points over at you, and you hear him say, "But I think that's the fellow you would want to talk to." So, Atiri, you have traveled to the keep on the borderlands, near the edge of the wilder land, near the failed nation of the Pomarge, where you know there abounds adventure and treasure. And you go into the keep. You ask for the tavern. They point you to the wayfarers in there, and you inquire about adventuring types. The bartender serves you up your mug of wine and says, I think that's the fellow you want to ask right over there. And he's pointing at a fellow wearing armor, sitting there, drinking several drinks all at once, apparently. So,
Well, thank you, Sir Bartender. I'll toss him a platinum because that's all I carry. And I'll say, your guidance has been helpful. Hopefully it'll be fruitful as well. I'll be back.
he picks up a hammer and strikes that bell over the bar. Clang, and there are like people outside that come in. There's people you assumed were drunk and sleeping on benches who sit up and they're huh. So yes, basically you kicked off happy hour.
Okay, I'm good for that. I'll take my drink and I'll point at the man that he pointed out to me as I walk over there.
All right, describe yourself to Durek.
Yes.
To Dooms,
Yeah, to Dirk. Absolutely. I approach wearing a cloak, concealing some quite intricately carved leather armor. I basically have, the Batman assortment of tools and pouches on my belt. I have a sheathed sword and a quite, let's call it a serene smile. As I walk up, I'm about 5.5 foot tall, about 135 pounds, kind of lanky, and blonde hair and gray eyes. Very clear skin. Completely not me in person. And I'll put out my hand with the, I got the drink in one hand and I'll put out my other hand as I approach. Obviously, maybe 20 feet before I should have put my hand out, but I just wanted you to know up front that I'm coming to greet you. And I'll, as I get to the table, I'll point to the chair sitting in front of you and I'll say, is this seat taken?
Not anymore, friend.
Paul is positioning himself so that he can make facial expressions to the newcomer without Durek seeing them.
I'll say, is this the party adventures here, or there's some? Seems like you're maybe short. I heard stories.
I'm sure the stories have spread. We are short on much, and not on loot. Short on magic. So Fultus has brought us a wizard, eh? All praise be to Fultus.
I see. Well, my name's Terry. I am, well, let's just call a person of multi-skills. And
a person
looking
of multi-skills.
Yes, multiple skills. But I am a master
friend,
of some
that's
of
what
those
they all
skills. Not just a generalist. And I was looking for a group that, and he kind of looks around the bar or the tavern, may have a little more experience with adventuring than what I'm finding around here.
So, do you happen to know a wizard?
I know of some wizards, but they are not my friends, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I was simply curious. Let me ask you then. What is your opinion on the difference of philosophy and how that philosophy relates to government between Keeland and the Grand March?
Well, sir, to be candid in my response, I'm not a fan of either of those forms of government. I see it that a man does what he needs to do to survive, And if he could do it without harm on others, then that's the benefit. If he must harm others, then that's just a charge he has to take against his soul.
Paul is shaking his head up and down in a yes fashion.
So, is the good of the individual better to you than the good of the state? That would be my next question.
Yeah, I am one that feels that benefiting a group is of value, but the smaller the group, the better.
What if that group comes down to just one? That one being yourself, of course. Forgive me, I just figured that you would
are you
entertain
asking
philosophical banner.
Yeah, are you asking if I'm afraid to die? The answer is absolutely not. And, in my group of companions, again, that small group I'm speaking of, I would be willing to put my life on the line for those if they're doing the same for me.
Paul is making the drinky motion.
I'll look at my drink and contemplate taking a drink out of it, but I'm looking through the glass to see what Dirk has to say.
So you're not afraid to die, and nor are you afraid to live, it seems.
Agreed. Yes. Life is too short, even an elfin life like mine.
Well, you can have a seat at my table anytime.
I'll make sure to take a look at the rest of the remaining at the table and offer my hand as I attempt to sit.
Absolutely. I'll gesture for you to sit. I have no problems. I'll just, kindly inform you that if you are to travel with us, you should probably be aware of one key thing, which is I'm behind you. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, I fully support you, and I've got your back, not your front.
I see. I'm used to being in front, usually on my own, so that's fair enough. The back is the one place that... Go ahead.
Many talents, I assume.
Yes. Let's just say that I am good at surveying and assessing.
Well, we've had many surveyors and many assessors. We don't have one now.
Well, you know what they say about
that's not a problem.
No, I don't
I
think
do
I've
not.
heard what they say about assessors.
You can't spell an assessor without ass.
Yeah, you're right there. And I apologize if I've come off as that way, but I am me. So if it feels that way, it's probably true.
I will tell you, you are certainly no less ass than this table, for I've been staring at it for days. I wonder about, have you heard of the slavers, friend?
I actually have.
You heard of the slave ring? Yes.
Yeah, I've been following your, I wouldn't call them antics, but let's say your exploits and explorations for quite some time now. You have
For some of us, they were antics. For some, exploits, and for others, just the meting out of justice.
I point over there to the bar, and I see that black head in the jar?
Yeah, that's quite gruesome. I do appreciate it.
We brought that back, just so you know.
And certainly you have heard the tales of Vrug, the half-orc, who brought that other head back to the bar, correct?
I have heard, and I've, one of the reasons why I seeked you out is because I know there's true danger in your exploration.
Just as a
there's
warning,
danger
friend,
everywhere except at this table.
Just as a warning, friend, and a calm reminder to all, none of that party still live.
That's unfortunate. I had not heard that, but I guess it does make sense.
That's not going to happen to us, though.
Especially not if we continue to sit here.
I did hear the exploits of a man of my own mind named Grimsby, but I never did find out what his fate turned. Do any of you know him?
It was not pretty. I did not know him for his entire career, but I knew him for a time. And he fell at our side, striking a decisive blow to the slavers in a way that was most elevated beyond the position that I saw him at. I prayed for much time afterward, so that I might not prejudge others in the future.
Fair. That's a fair
fall into a 20-foot deep pit is higher than you thought of him. I mean, I know you thought low of him, but damn.
It was a joke about his height.
Yeah,
I did hear he was quite small.
That's fair.
Paul is going to get up and go to the bar and buy a round for the house, and for us, obviously. And while he's up there, he wants to show one of the drow coins to the bartender and ask him what he thought that was worth.
He hefts it in his hand. This is a platinum piece, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. He hefts it in his hand. He takes out a couple of standard weights, weighs it. He, bites the edge of it there and says, well, whatever kingdom this place came from, they seem to keep roughly the same. I don't know about those sigils on it though. I feel like most bankers might by necessity have to charge a small fee for changing such a coin.
Really? So less than the standard, you're saying?
Just based on its, how should I say, alienness, sir.
See, I would think that would make a collector's item.
Yes, but you see...
All right, he's clearly not into it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I will buy the house. I've got coin to do that, so I'm not sure what that should cost me. But
all right. Well, your 3 NPCs and Walt and Roy are absolutely down for the whatever booze you're paying for. There's a good few people in who are more than happy to receive it. So let's say in the overall, call it I don't know, 25 gold pieces to cover the bar.
all right. Let's see. So it'd be all right. Easily covered in coin I actually have on me. And then I'll just take our drinks back to the table and sit down. Forgive me, Holder. You are also Elvish, or is it half Elvish, or are you human?
I am a half elf.
Okay. So when I sit down, I will sit next to Holder if I can, and I'll say, "So, I'm sorry. Go ahead."
No. I'd screwed over. That you said.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Just kind of. So, what do you? He's full elf, right?
Yes.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking Holder.
Oh, yes. I didn't. I thought you weren't blind.
Well, I haven't hung out with that many elves. Just interesting. What do you anything I should know?
No, not really. I mean, you're a child in their eyes. Don't say anything stupid, which I know can sometimes be difficult. Don't put it kindly. Don't trust that just because something holds their weight, it'll hold yours. And other than that, I mean,
But they have powers, right?
No, not more than you have powers or Durek has powers.
Okay, I just have seen so that's interesting. I thought they all had spells.
No different than me. Well, in the sense that if you call finding secret doors a spell, if you call seeing in the dark a spell, I mean, if that's the case, then I have magic, and halflings have magic, and dwarves have magic. But
Paul,
you
so
know,
Paul is just enjoying himself and getting a little elubriant and just letting him hear us discussing his abilities.
Yeah, if Terry hears any of that, he's gonna raise his eyebrow and grin.
See, now see that right there, Holder? That makes me not trust him.
there's no reason to be proud to be particularly proud or not proud of natural talent. It gets us here. I mean, it's the reason why I've found secret doors for you before. I'm not particularly good at it.
It's good to it's just good to know who your allies are. I appreciate you telling me that.
That's okay. I'll just be sure to keep you between them and me. So don't worry, I've got your back.
Oh, that's
And
never been a problem.
It's your front you should worry about.
Do you think that do you think that he would be good in the taking up a rear guard? We have Durek and myself up front. Do you think he'd be good kind of taking
Well,
up?
if they're scouting and what they're looking to do is scout, frankly, the best thing I think you and Dirk could do would be to let them scout, give them some means of evasion, maneuverability, invisibility, silence, something. I can silence them. That's not really an issue.
So he's going to be out front.
He'll be. My advice would be to put him out front. Secondly, my advice would be for you and Durek. Say we're walking in a 10-foot wide corridor. You know how you two normally fill the corridor?
Right.
My advice is for you to part company as you hug the walls on either side, such that when he comes fleeing back at God's speed towards us, he can run straight through the middle of the party into the back with me.
Okay, and and then now I'm talking lower, and I'm like, that's exactly what we did. This is just what we did last time, and he didn't.
Can
make
a Terry do a hear noise?
Dude, if you want to roll it, you can absolutely roll it.
if
You
they
know that
go-
is
Oh, yeah.
exactly the
It's
he
like
doesn't-
6%, but go for it.
Yeah, they're terrible. It really
if
is
he
terrible.
doesn't do it, then that's not my problem.
53.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying it didn't. I still feel bad about that.
Oh, by the by, like when you whisper, Holder isn't.
Okay.
Like you drop your voice, I'm still speaking flat. And I have absolutely no problem listening to you and making contact like at the same time. Holder's charisma with people, like living people, non-existent. Non-existent. The bedside manner of a blunt axe is Holder, I'm afraid.
Okay, well, it seems he's willing to do what it takes, and as long as we don't need to tell him about that last thing.
Well, he should know what he's getting into. I think it's all well and fair. I'll do my best to patch up whatever happens, but sometimes you're just turned into jellied eels, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
There's no reason to just get caught up in the past. Just move past it.
That's what the man in the black pudding said.
Drink, be happy, discuss our plans, which are, I assume I check with Dunagar. Do you want to discuss our future plans and where we're going, or have we already told him that?
At this point, I think I've already questioned him on his socio-economical stance, his government versus the individual stance, collectivism, and what he shall or should do and what he would prefer to do if he were the last man standing, and I find him trustworthy enough. I think so where were we headed to specifically?
Well, we still have spellcasters learning spells, and we cannot return to that tower without wizards of some power. there's just no way we can do it. So we're
Mhm.
going to have to either find someone else or see if there's something that we can do. Just, I mean, we helped find this hermit and return him to hopefully a place of sanity. Maybe there are other things in the area we can do. If not, then we take our ease until the wizards are ready to go.
I do believe at this point that this place is beneath our station, considering our greater mission.
What place is beneath our station?
This keep.
Here, here.
We are sitting here, and we could be doing much to fight the infiltration. Who knows how many have suffered while I have sat at this table?
I understand. I totally agree with you. I mean, I really actually do. Who knows? But at the same time, we've got to live life. What's the use of saving humanity and protecting humanity against the darkness out there if we don't live some portion of it ourselves?
Indeed, I do not dispute that. My only contention is that we have done that, and it is time to move along
Well, we
in the
don't.
pursuit of justice.
I mean, I just want to. I'm just metagaming here. I don't know what to say here because we don't have members. So
we got to check on them. Yeah, we got to check on the wizards, see what's going on with that, right?
Sure.
Yeah, Walt's all for it. He says, well, you know, I've copied a couple useful spells over. I've got I'm ready to go. Roy wants to linger around this place a little bit more. He just asked that we pick him back up after we've done a bit of adventuring back at the tower.
So Walt, right. So Walt will go with us to the tower,
Yes,
under the assumption that we're coming back to see what's up with Roy.
yes.
What was the ultimate destination, right? Because the tower was just a...
No, it's beneath the tower. That we have to go back beneath the tower.
Beneath the tower is where there's still a couple of creatures with fangs and horns and claws and stuff, but also extra treasure, right? So that's where we should go.
Right, because you did that divination or commune or divination.
We missed some things apparently.
Yeah. Whatever you guys want to do, I'll do it.
If you're looking for hidden things, I definitely can help you find those things.
We need help with that. That sounds fine with me. Dunagar is ever after the service of his god and is ready to go, obviously, and I go where he leads. So we've already done our replenishing. We've handled this extra matter for the Church of St. Cuthbert. I don't see that we have anything else to do here if we have a purpose. So tomorrow then?
I could be available for tomorrow if you'll have me in your company.
Yeah, that's been decided long ago. We'll happily have you along. What does everyone else think? Tomorrow morning?
In the morning would be best.
I have what I need, sure.
So, if Walt is going to do something, are you going to control Walt, Bill, or?
Yeah, just for now.
Okay. Then we'll head out and outside. I think unless we think there are traps or something, I think Itiri is better off taking up the rear outdoors, unless I'm wrong unless someone else disagrees with that. I like the idea of having a little bit of martial ability in the back of the group.
You are the tactician, Paul. I shall retire.
Yep. I'm already talking about it. We're not even on the road yet. Paul will enjoy himself, drink, tell stories, and tell stories about the group's adventures and have a good time, and then we'll stumble back. Is there a place for me at on your couch, Dunagar?
Oh, you're always welcome, Paul.
All right, so
Always.
I'll head back there once I'm sufficiently buzzed and I've talked myself out.
Very well. I may be sleeping. Mind me not. Thread knows to allow you in, or he will.
Okay, so the evening passes without incident, unless anyone wishes to seek out any incident.
Nope.
But you you waken the next day. Are you guys going to visit the money lender and pay for another shot at identifying the dagger?
I mean, I'm willing to do it. It doesn't hurt us. It would delay us an hour or something, probably, right?
I mean, yeah, and whoever wants the magic dagger, I'm not going to use it, but sure.
Yeah, let's identify it. So yeah, let's head back up.
All right. All right. He's checking it out. He's casting. Shouldn't have rolled that in the open, but we'll just go ahead and take it. It is a dagger +1. That is a dagger +1.
All right.
Actually, let me double check, because now that I'm saying that, I cannot remember if the hermit had a dagger +1 or a dagger +2. We will go with what Gary put in the module, because that's how we roll around here.
Glowing dagger. Well, I guess they all glow. All magic daggers.
Yes, they do. And it is a dagger +1. You guys also got a bottle of liquid from him, so I'm just pointing that out.
Yes, we did. No one. Let me ask you this: do you have any? Is there any consistency at all to what potions look like and what they do, or is it all a crapshoot? Everybody has their own.
It's a crapshoot.
Okay. Does anyone want to figure this out, or should we save it for an emergency?
I mean, we can figure it out. Worst comes to worst, we have to run to the temple. Somebody with a good constitution, just taste it.
My constitution is, if I can find it here, a 16. So I have a good constitution. Anybody better than 16? No? All right. Well, then I will take a sip of the potion while he's telling us about the dagger.
You sip the potion. You're waiting for a moment. You're waiting. You look at your hands, and they are completely transparent for just a moment, and then they snap back around. It is a potion of invisibility.
I think Atiri could potentially benefit the most from this. What do you think?
Oh, I haven't earned any of the treasure you've received.
It's not about earning. It's not treasure. This will help you do your job. It will allow you to become invisible. The better you do your job, the more likely you will survive. Unless Walt thinks that it's something that he would like to have or hold her.
If I have it, I'm only going to use it to run away.
So no.
Retrograde progress, you know.
Tactical withdrawal. That's it.
Mighty brave Sir Robin.
Okay, well, it sounds like Atiri it is then. So I'll take that off my character sheet, and you can add it to yours. The potion of I assume potion of invisibility.
All right. His eyes ripped out. His elbow split. All right, so the potion of invisibility. Let's see. Oh, check that in the Dungeon Master's Guide. It's a potion of visibility. You drink it, and everyone can see you. That's just pancake syrup in a vial. Oh, no wonder the alchemist made this so delicious. Let's see. Invisibility. That is worth a whopping 250 experience points. The dagger +1. Who's taking ownership of that?
I mean, my guess would be Walt if he doesn't have one. Or honestly,
Walt will gladly take it. He's like, if I have to stab something, things have gone seriously wrong. But if I have to stab something, I'd like to know that I can at least stab it a little bit better.
The only, I would say Walt, because the only other option really is Atiri, and we already gave Atiri the potion of invisibility. So yeah, Walt.
All right. So yeah, Walt takes the dagger. He's like, oh well, nice blade.
But there is one last thing here I want to touch upon before we actually head out of town. One of the things we found was a crude fire clay container containing silver and gold coins, and we never got a total on those.
Oh, okay. I thought I gave you guys a total on those. My apologies.
I could be wrong. I don't remember that.
Well, I will say it again. It is 31 gold, 164 silver.
Okay, so do you guys mind if I just recoup the money I spent for the identify stuff with that? That doesn't even come close to what I spent.
No, not at all. Not me, at least.
Anyone else need coin?
No, I'm fine.
All right. Perfect.
Though you are free with your coin, but there's no problem with that.
Somebody has to spend some money and boost the local economy. I look at Dunagar.
Yeah. I just last session I donated a wheelbarrow's worth of copper and silver to the church. Something like 12,000 coins or something stupid.
Spinky Spy says, I would never play with a bean counter. That's fine. Grimhammer asking how many quaffs per bottle. When we're talking about sampling something, a potion to ascertain what it is, one sip is absolutely acceptable, and then the next is the consumption of the entire potion. Almost said the entire poem, but you know,
unless they have multiple doses. Some of them have more than one dose.
Right, they do. Like a beaker of plentiful potions, a potion of extra healing can be consumed all at once or in 3 drafts. All righty, folks. So you guys heading back into the wilderness then?
Heading back, we've now been to this tower and back, so hopefully we've learned a little bit about things. We do not have access to the ranger anymore?
No, he's still with you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's still under hire as long as he's getting treasure shares.
Yep, perfect. So have him lead the way, and we'll head back, refining our pathway.
Okay. Your journey back to the tower, to the actual hinterlands where the tower was located, is relatively uneventful. You see a herd of wild horses one evening. You see a Pegasus actually on another evening, and then it is otherwise a quiet journey to the tower. As you're going along, one of the NPCs, you think it's Faldorinth himself, you can't hear, they're mostly in front of you, says, I don't like this land. It's too quiet. It's almost like it's holding its breath and waiting for us to misstep.
Pegasus is good luck, isn't it? I thought.
Well, he's not commenting on the Pegasus, just in general, the relative uneventful journey back to the tower. Weekly TPK raffle money from Grimhammer. Thank you. Love your guts, Grimhammer. Thank you very much. All right, so you arrive outside the tower. Doesn't appear that anything's taken up residence, at least not as far as you can see. Gentlemen, where will you go?
I mean, we know the way back to the point at which we decided to head back.
Okay.
Now, Atiri doesn't know the way, but he can be told. I mean, he can still go ahead. We know the way, so he can still go ahead. Just don't get too far ahead of us. If he feels like, I mean, we've been through some of these places, so by and large, we know where the traps are and where they aren't where we've been. However, we missed something. So Atiri probably would be helpful in looking for passages or hidden or secret chambers that we missed in the places we've visited. So I think, Holder, do you have any sense of where we should look, since it's your divination that led us to that conclusion?
Other than the lower chambers, so not in the tower itself, but below it, right? And that's all it said. There was
Okay.
treasure that we missed in those initial rooms. At least that's how I'm interpreting the message. That's what we missed. Or it could have been in one of the hallways, say the one filled with mud, as an example.
Well, then, I mean, we'll retrace some of our steps there.
Still have a map? Have you been mapping this as you go?
No one has really been mapping it that I know of. We're just sort of, we were here very recently. It's not been that long. We might take a wrong turn here or there, but mostly we know where we're going.
Yeah. Kabuki Kid asks, is there only one Pegasus in the game? Is it unique? No. Pegasi are fairly rare, but they can be seen in the wild in AD&D. They're favored for taming and using as riding mounts. There's also more than one Medusa. There are a lot of things that appear unique in myths, legends, and stories, and so on, that there are multiples of in D&D.
So head in, giving Atiri the idea of where we should go, and if we, obviously Durek and I ready to head into combat. We really don't need him until we get down there, so I think Durek and I lead the way until we get back to where we want to start looking, double checking our path again.
Right.
All right, so you enter the tower. It appears to be unoccupied. The bugbear bodies lying there in the doorway where they were slain are they have been something has come along and putrefying and eaten a little bit. Yes. So Pegasus with psionics. I'm going to write that down. Thank you very much, Sluis. I appreciate that.
On. Who said that? Pegasi with psionics. Sluis. All right, Sluis. You just made the list.
Lighten up, Francis. All right. So you begin your expedition down the stairs. You come to the first chamber. There's nothing there. It's quiet, but you don't see anything either. Do you continue on from this
At
point?
this point, I think we need to start here with checking we're looking for secret chambers, or we know through dint of Holder's deity that we've missed something along the way.
This is where a map would be invaluable, so we can make a better.
Fortunately,
determination of
Gonzalo
where
has
to
been the
search.
caller, and he's done an excellent job at that. No one has stepped up to be the mapper.
Nor
I'm not suggesting that I'd like to be the mapper.
Are you sure?
My-
It kind of sounded like you
It
did.
seems like you're suggesting you should be the mapper to me.
my maps,
A little bit.
my maps at best are like flow charts. You don't want the blind guy mapping, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean that works really well for like Zork, right? But yeah, not so good for D&D.
It works great for my home games, but that's because
Yeah,
of the
no.
way I design dungeons. Like I designed them like with that in mind, and people who can't visualize worth a tinker's damn.
Flowchart dungeon maps, there's nothing wrong with them.
Yep.
I mean, they're fine dungeon maps. Anyway, moving right along. So you leave this chamber, you go down, and I'm sorry, go ahead.
Etiri was going to give it a once over. We didn't. But
Oh, okay.
Unless
Is he passively giving it a once over, or is he actively giving it a once over?
Yeah, we want
to
to
quite
know
a
what's
difference.
Hang on a second. Let me get some dice here.
What's your passive perception?
As an elf, I don't know. Is that on the sheet? I think it is for concealed. It is 1 to 3, and for non-concealed or secrets, it's 1. But let me verify. I usually humans.
Just glancing around this chamber on your way further in, you neither passively nor actively perceive any secret doors here.
All right.
I think, in a very strict sense, it's probably a hidden compartment, not necessarily a secret door, which is why us as elves aren't going to see it. I think it's going to take a dwarf or a dedicated thief.
Well, I am a dedicated
Just
thief.
happens to be a dedicated thief with you.
I mean, but not using like an elf's
You're talking about
perception for secret doors.
searching.
Yeah. But a search turns up nothing here.
Okay.
On we go then.
All right. So you head further down in the tunnels, down, and finally, you come to a room that it's a rough cave on the far wall. Well, I mean, you've been in here before. You think you've this is where you fought the black pudding.
Okay.
So to your left, you've got a worked stone arch that opens into tunnels and quarters. On the right, there is a natural cavernous opening.
I thought it was the other way around for some reason. Okay.
Nope. Left is natural, or left is constructed. Right is natural.
And we wound up going left eventually, correct, guys?
That is correct. You guys left this chamber and went left.
Are there are the 3 or however many pools here, right?
Yeah, there's a few rules.
No, pools.
Sorry,
Okay.
pools.
It's okay.
You said pools. I saw roll on the screen, and sorry, my brain did
no problem.
Weird things. I apologize.
Are you familiar with black puddings, Etiri?
I have heard of the things.
Do they
quite vile is my understanding?
Do you think that there's some chance that they came up out of these pools? Do you think that is a place that is searchable by you, or I wonder if they are known to have hoard items of power or treasure, and we just simply didn't check down there, but now we have you. If it's too much, let me know.
I thought they were quite mindless, but I'm not an aficionado on slimes and jellies. I mean, if you'd like me to search the pool, how deep is the pool?
Well, we don't really know is the thing.
How deep does it look when I look into it?
Going a few feet deep. Looking down, you think you see what appears to be a limed over skeleton kind of lying on its side in the pool. So regarding that and some other items that you may or may not see, it could just be reflections of the light sources you have off. You are not in the least bit surprised when the water itself takes a serpentine form and lunges up. So let's get directions from declarations from the party. What is Gonzalo doing when he sees this?
Well, Paul is going to attempt to attack this serpentine shape. Wait, now, is it a black pudding? Do I recognize this as a black pudding?
No, it is as if the water itself has come up.
There's only one thing I know how to do: make myself a target and swing my sword. So,
all right. What is Atari doing?
Atari is going to attempt to jump back out of the way.
Alrighty. How about Holder?
Well, we've already engaged in melee, so prayer.
All right, you can pray. And Dooms, how about you?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack it as well.
All right, Faldarinth draws his bow and is trying to draw a bead on it and not praying one of you. Athol is let's see, holding up his shield and readying his footman's flail. And let's see, I always get her name.
Fighter.
Yes, she is still with you, and I always forget. I have her down as a different name than you guys do. So. Crinit. Okay, Crinit. She. Let's see. Crinit is keeping her distance with a trident. So yeah, water bubbles up. Watery snake serpentine like creature. It's very weird. You've never seen water be this weird before. So let's go ahead and roll initiative, and we will start at the top of the list. Gonzalo, please roll initiative for us. A 1. 1 is the loneliest weird that you'll ever fight. A 5. Okay, so it lashes forward like a snake. And let's see. Got someone that's saying, it's Nessie. Oh, if only. When I was a kid, I was convinced that if there was a Loch Ness monster, that it would be nice. It would like people. You know, if there was a Loch Ness monster and it was a plesiosaur, it certainly wouldn't be openly hostile, but it's not like it would be friendly. All right. That little glimpse into how my 8-year-old brain used to work is brought to you by, let's see. All right, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, you're making yourself a target, Gonzalo, so it's going to lunge at you. Your armor class is?
1.
1. A 6. Yeah, it splashes uselessly against your shield as the rest of the party begins to move up into contact with it. Let's see. Crinit thrusts her trident at it.
Trident, nice.
And let's see, what is this thing? I have a chart. Let's look at charts. Attack matrices, and the cheats bonuses. So,
we're not playing Rollmaster, right? You're looking at a chart, but it's a D&D chart.
Yeah, I'm looking at a D&D chart. Yeah.
Because I know Gonzalo loves that Rollmaster stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't know if it would in here or what.
Derek's looking at Crennet, wondering why she threw her weapon away.
Many
She
people
didn't throw
like
her
Rollmaster.
weapon away. She's fighting from the second rank.
If you go to Great Old Ones
Oh,
channel,
stabbing.
you can hear me and Great Old Ones break down first edition Rollmaster, and so, we're doing another live stream this Saturday at noon on the Great Old Ones channel, and that'll be the exciting topic of first edition Claw Law and Arms Law.
Yes, and if I can throw in there, Rollmaster also makes me have breakdowns, so you're not alone. Or is that not what you meant?
Oh, I get it. That was a pun.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna get a bunch of chargebacks on my on all the supers that Gonzalo has done. He's gonna wake up one morning, merchant declined. All right, so yeah, Crennet thrusts at it, misses it. The ranger calls out, "Bladed weapons are no use here." So Dooms, you're moving up. A flail attack from the cleric. He lashes out with his flail. And he does not connect with it. All right, so in the next round, Dooms, you have advanced up to do melee with it. Oh, well, I guess there's some counterattacks. Paul, do you want to swing your sword at it?
Well, so bladed, I don't have anything but bladed weapons.
All right. Well, I'm just telling you that's what the ranger calls out. You can
I
act
trust
as
I trust what he says.
All right.
Can I do a subdue attack with the flat of my sword and go for somebody is really messing up the sound.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Can I try to do subdual damage against this thing with the flat of my blade?
Yeah, you can swing on it if you want to do
I'm
that.
gonna try to do that. Not that it'll do anything, but
All right.
roll now.
Yes, roll now. It's
okay.
Barty's turn.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss. Okay, and how about a Tiri? Was he trying to find this thing's back or just get away from it?
He was trying to get it back so he could assess what the hell he's dealing with.
All right. So Durek moves up. The party pretty much stays doing what they're doing, and when Dirk moves up, its features get like more hateful. It doesn't like Durek being near it. Let's go
attack
ahead.
him.
Let's see, and there we go. We lost Holder for a second. He's back.
That's why. Has the prayer gone off?
Yes, prayer has gone off. So everyone is braced up by prayer. It's new initiative. Melees from those who can or want to. And Kevin, roll a d6 for initiative.
Will do.
Can I fashion a club with a rudimentary lathe? Because Bob Jester was 28 had a question. He's asking that question for me.
Can you fashion it? Absolutely. You run back to the keep and you can do that.
Old slugger.
Yep. It's a swatter. All right, a 13. It's sort of blorb. Well, 13, 11. I got to check the chart. And what is your armor class there, Gonzalo?
1.
1. Okay. Yeah. This, like, the water surrounds your shield and drags you forward like a half a step before it kind of becomes dissolute and gets away from you. So the cleric will swing his flail at it and miss again. Dooms, how about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my +1 footman's mace.
All right.
All right, let me just okay.
That will hit.
Hey, AC 0, sweet.
Is
Go
this
ahead and roll
large?
your damage. That's a good question. I honestly
It wouldn't matter with this. Well, I mean, I guess it would by 1 point, but
let's see. Yes, they are considered large because this thing is like
all right.
snaking around.
Did I just hurt us?
Only
So
by 1 point. My
Okay, so I
roll was
screwed it.
pathetic. Yeah, 1 point of damage, but it works.
all right. So let's see. Yeah, you know what? Crinit will thrust at it with her trident again and miss it completely. It just pulls back when your mace splashes into it, and she misses completely. So let's get declarations. Paul, you gonna continue to strike it again?
Yeah. What is a speedum exactly? That what?
It's a very long spear with a broad cord head to it.
Okay. I mean, I might as well try. I'm going to let my sword fall to the floor and unstrap that weapon and give
All right.
that a shot.
All right. You may certainly do so. Atiri, you're just trying to stay.
I have no weapons appropriate, and I'm surely not going to use my sling in this situation.
Dooms is footman macing. How about Holder?
I'm going to praise the Lord and pass the oil, I think.
Alrighty.
Walt?
Walt is let's see.
Both for myself and for Gonzalez's character.
Walt did not do anything last time, I don't think.
He did not. He is, let's see.
So he should have something real nice all prepped.
Yes, he is readying, he is prepping a magic missile spell. So Walt will be magic missiling. He's like,
Perfect.
I hate to use it this soon, but that water weird has got to go. Okay, let's go ahead and roll initiative, and it is to Dooms. Dooms, children. That means the party will go first, so it's going to get 1, 2, 3 plus 3. 11.
Nice.
It does not care for that at all. Let's see. And Dooms, swing your footman's mace. Your Foot Clan's mace.
Yes, sir. So I get +1 for prayer, as I recall.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
AC 7.
AC 7. That will not hit it. And that also gives me some more damage from that magic missile spread. Let's see. Crit again, swinging her trident. Now she connects, and let's see. Trident versus large. Oh, I gotta open that. Bear with me just a moment, guys. Yeah, she thrusts the trident in and just kind of swings it through the watery substance of this thing's being, trying to disrupt it somehow. Which she does. She does connect with it. I just got to see versus large.
She thrusts her fists against the posts and still insists she sees the ghost.
All right. Oh, you know what? This is not a dull weapon, so it's, yeah. She pulls it in, and there's like water dripping off of it. All right, and I had the NPC cleric swing at it, and he missed. Not to be confused with Hema, which is different. Thank you, Daniel Rowan. 3 to 12. Shellback bow says 11-foot poles. A switch pole. Click. All right. My turn to attack.
I think I get to go.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh wow, my
I don't know why I even bothered, but
Why is this lagging so bad?
The die roller or the screen chat or what?
Sorry, Bill.
okay.
My I can't tell if I'm muted or unmuted like half the damn time. No, our lobby in the back here is just.
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry.
frozen
Well,
on my end, but
okay. Well, we can hear you. We can
good.
hear you. All right. So
stop
Gonzalo, give
talking.
me a saving throw versus paralysis. You will add
My plus one
+1
from my.
Yes.
All right. So
And then +1. Wait. Prayer saving throws.
Yeah. +1 to saving throw. Basically a -1 to the opponent's attack, and if it's within
saving throw
protection
categories are
from evil.
D/P and P/P. Which one is it?
Paralyzation point. Just roll a d20 and we'll see if it fits. But it's paralyzation poison.
Okay, so that saving throw is 12, and I've got a +2, so I need a 10.
All right, yeah. So this thing like engulfs you, like a wave of it just lunges out and wraps around you, drags you forward. You stagger forward a little bit, and then it's gone. And this is not like wholesome water. This is like you fell into a stagnant pool. This is disgusting. Like you almost feel like mildew taking hold, but you are still alive, undrowned, on your feet. Holder, you have your oil out. So
I suffered no damage, though, right?
Correct.
No, you did. You suffered no damage. That is correct.
Who took the other pint of oil? Because I brought out 2.
Who are you handing it to? That was entirely up to you.
Whoever's free to take it to throw it next round.
I can take it.
Okay. Yeah, the thief can take it.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and roll initiative then, because we got some thrown oil happening, we got some macing happening, we've got some flailing happening, we've got some sorting happening. And I think it is your turn, TK. Give us a D6 roll, please. Ooh, I think you guys should probably win as the die lands on my head. What the hell is that?
It's a D2.
It's a 2.
Okay. Regardless, you guys did win initiative.
Yes, I flipped a coin and beat you.
Fair enough. Okay, so you party goes first. Missile weapons go first. Those of you throwing oil, please do so.
No more spells. Nobody is casting any spells.
Yeah, Walt is waiting to see what happens. A 16, it hits, and it hisses out. Just
what hit?
Oil. Burning oil.
Gotcha.
One burning oil was thrown, and it extinguishes when it lands in. In fact, if you guys defeat this thing, you might be able to just retrieve your flask. Let's give it a saving throw versus crushing blow. It does not make it. So yes, it smashes on the lip of the
fountain,
the crater that this thing is in, and it actually shatters.
Walt, you need to get in here. My weapon is not hurting this thing.
I got an 18 for that.
You got an 18, same thing.
Additional oil, yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's perfectly fine to not know. Let's see. And that is container versus crushing blow. I will come back to that because you guys are not going to be I'll just go pick that up right now. Walt says fine. Dooms, you want to swing your mace at it before it strikes again?
Certainly.
Please do.
Ah,
That is a clear miss, a clear and present danger, and it will miss entirely. Crinit thrusts at it and misses, and this is from the cleric. The cleric strikes it with his flail. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Flail, let's see, flail footman's. Wrong one. Footman's flail, let's see. That versus large is going to be 2 to 8. All right. Well, the footman's flail from the other cleric splashes into this thing. It becomes dissolute and drops to the floor. There's ripples on the surface of the pool. Let's see. I rolled a 12 on that saving throw for your flask of oil versus crushing blow. I'm assuming you didn't slip a ring of protection on it just in case. So
No. I did bless it, but my DD did not care.
Yeah, no, it's smashed.
No.
So two flasks of oil expended, and all right. So what are you guys doing? There's the pool, and you could see something in it.
I'm looking at Atiri.
Okay, so Atiri's looking to see if anything's moving in the pool. Is there anything else moving in the pool?
The water is still agitated. It's just kind of beginning to settle. You can, like I said, it's 3 or 4 feet deep. You can see something limed over in there. Let's see.
We could tie. I mean, how deep is it? Did you say? Can we tell?
3 or 4 feet deep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it's putrid water, right?
It's not particularly wholesome. I mean, it's not entirely noisome, but it is.
I mean, am I gonna have to save versus Jardia if I swim in this?
Well, I wasn't gonna do that, but now that you bring it up, but you do glance, like glinting off from the light, the pure light of the magic weapons. You see a small amount of silvery coins. Give me just a second.
I'm just if Martin Prince can fish a quarter out of a sewer to buy Radioactive Man #1.
Okay. Is that a glint perhaps of gems in there? Let's see. And yeah, so you, at the very least, you see that. That's not what I wanted. You see the verdigris of copper off to one side. This pool has some interesting stuff in it.
Do we have an ability to purify this water?
You do not.
Unless the cleric does.
Oh well, yeah. I mean
That's
I'm
who I was
sorry.
asking. I was asking Holder.
Okay. And is it? Did he fall off again? Nope, he's still there.
No. I'm here. I don't.
Okay.
There's nothing I don't think I can really add. I
You
mean,
don't have purify.
no, I don't. Sorry, not prepared.
No, I get it.
If I realized I can come back and we can do it, but no, I have no powers to help this given situation.
Well, it's
conundrum.
likely not going anywhere. It's well hidden. We're going to carry on far past this unless we have to leave here fleeing. I don't. This seems to have been guarded by creatures that other creatures aren't going to know about this. We don't have to pull this out of here right now.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
it's a matter of moments, well, minutes after you've looked in there and espied these items. The water starts to boil again, and the tentacle reforms and looks hatefully at all of you.
Yes, we let's just leave, and maybe the purify will destroy this thing.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a water weird. Yeah,
I know nothing about them. I mean, if it starts to boil, we'll step back. We're not just going to wait for it to form up.
Okay.
From a watery snake.
Did any?
All right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say. So you guys are just getting the hell away from this thing.
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
For now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just
It's lucky I didn't pursue. It would likely have drowned me in there.
What do you know about these things? I mean,
I don't know, but the ranger might.
1, 2, 3.
He had mentioned that bladed weapons are of no value.
All right,
So he may know
Durek,
stuff.
it is striking at you as the party is pulling back. 8, 12, but then various protections. It does not successfully strike Durek as the party begins to move away from it, but you did see that there was a not inconsiderable amount of treasure lying in the natural basin that it itself was in. So
we have something guarding our treasure here. So
after a fashion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything is going to come along and get rid of this thing for us, but we don't have to deal with it right now. I suspect that if the cleric has some ability to purify water, maybe that could help destroy the creature. But it's not something we have to tackle right now. I'd say we've found what we're looking for based on Atiri's description. So let's head further on in and just not forget about the pool with the water weird.
It might actually have more treasure next time.
Yeah, exactly.
If somebody's tried to get that treasure.
Okay. So are you guys going through the worked cavern way? Or are you going into the natural cavern way?
I think we're going to the left way is the way we had gone last time.
Okay.
At the end.
Left is right and right is wrong. Gotcha. All right. So marching through, it doesn't appear in a week that much has changed. You come to that tricksy intersection, where there was the boulder that came crushing down. The smell of the dead, the burnt troll still lingers in that chamber. Let's see, that's going to take you a while to navigate to, since you don't have a map of the place. And we'll go ahead and make one more roll. All right, and you find yourself once again at the cusp of the mazy part of the center of the dungeon.
With the PD floor.
Yes, with the floor, it's got many inches of loam on it.
This is the first one that had the voices that spoke to us in a mocking manner.
Well, the loam on the floor covers the entire mazy section, but yes, the in part of this was the mocking floor tiles.
Right. There was another section of that stuff, but we're at the section where we kind of dug it up a little bit and saw that there were the little things we might step on that trigger those voices.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if we want to go back through this thing. This came to a dead end. I don't see any. I mean, this is the only way to go. I thought there was another way to go other than this.
There's another way to go. Basically, where you guys are now, you went right and then took a left and a couple more rights to get to. But you can go back and get to the and get to the long corridor that had two doorways.
Yeah, I think that's where
into it.
I think that's what we're looking for, unless anyone disagrees. So we'll try to find that location again.
Okay. You head back out. You go to the second corridor. You turn right. There's a few bits of exoskeleton from the giant spider that you had hacked up here. You turn left. The hallway goes down, and it ends in a doorway.
I have no memory of this place.
I've never seen it.
We haven't been through here, right?
You had not gotten to this
Right.
point
Okay.
yet. No.
All right. Do we want to call it a night? It's 9:57 where I'm at. I didn't know if we want to keep going and start a battle or something potentially, or what do you want to do, Bill?
This is an ample enough place to pause in the maze. If everyone is in agreement, Dooms, you are muted if you are talking to us, my friend.
That's fine.
Otherwise, we will.
I am not.
Okay. Otherwise, we will go ahead and call it here then. This last 5 minutes I will use to say big, great, big, huge hugs and kisses and thanks to, first of all, Gonzalo, thank you very much for your super and for being a member for 13 months. Grimhammer trying to buy y'all's death 3 times in a row for $6 whole. But brother, I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you guys for tuning into the show. Christopher Sims, I hope you can get caught up and let me know what you think. And you guys let me know what you think. Please leave a comment down below if you're watching this post ex facto. I'm going to be back tomorrow night with Kyle, who's going to be running the show from his undisclosed location somewhere in the outback of Australia. So I will go ahead and let these gents help themselves to some baklava and schnapps in our wonderfully appointed green room. And I'm going to bid everyone else a good evening. Thank you for all being here. Thank you for tuning in. Sabo, Joe, Jorge, Shellback, Bob Jester, Grimhammer, Christopher Sims, Kabuki Kid, so many of you folks that have stopped here. Daniel Rowan, I appreciate it all. I appreciate it all, everyone. And until then, everybody, remember, next week, it could happen. Round 1, encounter 1, they could run into a horrible owl bear. Peace. Good night. Love you all.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.